What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Arena of Valor video, and today I'm going to be showcasing the newest hero, Rouie, which is going to be a mage support, probably predominantly played in the support role, but I will play her in mid lane for the sake of this video. And yeah, this hero is supposed to come out tomorrow, guys. On Thursday we are going to get a new codex in all the teamy regions. And yeah, I will just go over her. We're also supposed to get the new patch tomorrow. So yeah, expect Liliana and Kali gameplay tomorrow from me, because they are buffed. Anyway, now first of all, the abilities is a very interesting support, a mage. Now the first ability casts like a little river thing that silences everyone briefly in it. And it also deals damage over time, as you can see. And then as soon as you use that first portion of the ability, you can use the ability again for a couple seconds, which casts the second, which is also like it casts like a little ball that speeds up everyone on your team on this little track, and the ball knocks away enemies from the center of it. I can show you here. You can see here, it knocks away from the center, okay? And so you can already see she has a lot of CC, she has a silence and a knockback, and she has very decent wave clear, because she essentially has two abilities in one at level 1, which is just a really strong level 1 hero. Now the most interesting part is of course her S2 and her ult. You cast a little portal on the ground, and when this little clock runs out, it teleports everyone on your team back to the base and gives them a little speed boost. And you can see it has a very low cooldown. It looks really cool, by the way. I'm a huge fan of this design. She's from Honor of Kings. In Honor of Kings she's a water mage, but this is of course much cooler. And yeah, I think her damage is not enough to be like a really good mid laner. She was played in Honor of Kings sometimes as a mid laner on some patches, but I don't know how to turn off the thing, by the way, that my screen just automatically moves, so it's unlucky. And now the ult is a huge AoE damage, as you can see here. And you get a new button, and everyone on your team gets this button, okay? And basically, if you press the button, you teleport to the ult. So you can teleport all your teammates to a fight, to anything, right? So you can imagine this hero is going to be pretty trash when you're bad, but when you're good, it's going to be really strong, I think. As I said, probably in the support role. I will show you two builds that I think one of them will be the mage build, and I already showed you at the start of the video. And yeah, what can I say, man? It is going to be a pretty exciting new addition to the roster. It's going to enable a lot of macro plays. Now let me talk about the juicy stuff, okay? I explained the abilities and stuff, and as always, I want to go a little bit more in depth, because I think you guys appreciate that. Now I think I'm just gonna try to end this game though, because we are a supportive mage. It's gonna be, even if it's a bot game, and yes, it is a bot game on the Vietnamese test server, I can't play proper PvP there because of the ping. But yeah, you can see it doesn't do too much damage, right? But you have to keep in mind, I don't really have Arcana. So that's a big issue here. I think we can still kill him though. Nope, he just moves away. I don't have an Arcana, but I don't think she's gonna be like a top tier mage. But she will be. Listen, you guys already know I will upload a mage video, because I even play Alice as a mage, okay? Anyway, now the juicy stuff. This hero is going to enable a lot of crazy macro. Now the funniest things first. For example, she has very sick synergies with a lot of heroes. For example, Pain. Okay, now Pain can stand on this, use his S1, run away with the shadow, his body gets teleported back to base, heals to full in the base, while his shadow is still out here, and then he auto attacks and he connects his body directly to the battlefield again. So you can imagine it is absolutely insane. Elandor can jump on it, leave his little butterfly out, and then teleport back to the battlefield. And of course this is the usual combo that you can do yourself. You ult and then you teleport back to base, and then yeah, it is beautiful. But that's the usual combo. You saw there the movement speed. I'll show you again. It's a lot of movement speed that it actually gives you in both directions, as long as you're on that field, which is really cool. She has a lot of utility, man. She's gonna be really good for every warrior, she can just CC the enemies for them and speed them up. So it's just gonna be beautiful. And yeah, and you can see this ability is very spammable. It's a very low cooldown. There we go. And yeah, it's just gonna be really exciting. It's gonna be definitely one of the most fun supports for a lot of people. And yeah, of course, as I said, Alandor can just heal full and instantly teleport back. It's a really strong synergy, as I said. I think he dies here, nice. And yeah, and here you can always teleport as long as you have the opportunity. And as I said, everyone can teleport. These are bots, so they're not going to teleport to me. And yeah, there's also other synergies. Every split pusher is going to love Rouie, okay? There's a very, very difficult to pull off strategy in Honor of Kings in pro play that they use for like a year right now already. And not many teams can pull it off. You basically go Omen and Rouie, okay? Omen side lane, Rouie support. And you just make Rouie simp him, okay? You just make her the biggest simp of Omen, man. She subscribed, she has a tier 3 sub on Twitch. She subscribed to his Patreon with the 1k juicers, everything, okay? She is gonna simp him all game, just follow him around, and they're just gonna duo split push, okay? Just split pushing all day, and if the enemies come, the Omen literally backdoors the towers, okay? Because he has true damage. He can do a lot of damage to the towers. And without minions, okay? And then she just teleports both of them back if they collapse, okay? And if the enemies don't collapse, if the enemies go for a Slayer, she just places her ult down and teleports all her team, the rest of her team there, and they end the game, okay? So there's gonna be a lot of very exciting combos. You could do something similar with all kinds of split pushers, honestly, with the Emily, with Lubu, stuff like that, right? You can see her damage isn't gonna be too big, okay? Now, I'm not gonna list, because I'm not sure if it's gonna... the two builds that I listed are going to be Holy Thunder if you're playing her as a mage, and the green little enchantment to slow the enemies if you're playing her as a support, because she has a decent auto attack range. You can just place your S1 down, auto attack them, they're slowed, they can't get out of it. You poke a little bit more that way. But I do think what's also going to be maybe possible is Devil's Awakening, but I'm just not sure, because it's a little bit awkward, but it's essentially going to give you a lot of S1s. So it might just be, I will try it actually after this game, and just maybe even update my builds. Maybe both of them will just be Devil's Awakening if it's insane, because I'm just seeing right now, look at this is a 6-second cooldown. If we reduce that by 50%, that's going to be very, very brutal, you know? It's also a low cooldown, so you just place it and your teammates can decide if they want to take it or not. This hero is going to have a pretty decently high skill cap, because you can't just spam your S2. Like, let's say I'm running away from this Arthur, right? And I place it here, but I don't want to just keep tanking him, right? I want to run away while while he's trying to kill me. I want to keep running away. So what I would do is not place it here. I'm going to place it like right here, and now while I'm running away, it is much closer, like it is almost done, and I didn't take too much more damage while he's chasing me, attacking me, right? Because if I just stand still on that portal, he cannot cancel me from teleporting back, even with stuns and stuff. But he can of course knock you back if there's a Raz or something. That's a big counter to her, Superman, Raz, because they just keep knocking the enemies away from the portal. And yeah, they stop the enemies from teleporting back to base, stop her from saving them. But you can see her damage isn't that bad. I mean, this is a full tank Arthur. Of course, he's very far behind, but I'm not too far ahead. I have 6k. He has 4.6k. Okay, dude, he is absolutely far behind, but it doesn't matter too much. Anyway, yeah, that is pretty much gonna be it, honestly. Don't think I have many more things to add. As I said, the Devil's Awakening is a little bit awkward though. It can be good, but not always that you wanna use both and then ult, right? It's awkward, okay? You're not always gonna ult, you're not often gonna ult anyway, so it's just awkward. There we go, we get ulted by Chi. I'm just gonna use this. There we go, now I can teleport back and probably kill her. And there we go. Boom. Beautiful. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. As I said, there will be a lot of very cool tricks with this hero. They already removed one of them, okay? Roxy used to be able on other servers, because this hero is already released on other servers like Vietnam and stuff. You could do the combo, you put the portal, and Roxy ults the enemy and walks onto the portal, and the enemy gets pulled into the base. And that was just absolutely hilarious. But you can see, man, my damage is actually really decent. Of course, now I'm extremely fed. But yeah, it is not that bad. I don't think it'll be that bad. I think I have to... See, now I'm running away. But if I just stand still here, it's dangerous, see? See, it was dangerous, right? And by the way, as you saw right there, if you teleport back, you get healed to full instantly. So it is really good to defend your base as well, because you can just keep... you can keep... like, let's say you have a Superman on your team, and he clears the wave, gets poked to half HP. You place a portal preemptively, he walks into it, he gets healed full instantly, and yeah, it's not bad. And of course the portal doesn't do any damage, as you can see here. You can see that move speed boost is so good. How do people play with this, that it shifts the camera? It's so weird, man. I don't know. It is so weird for me. But it's fine. Anyway, guys, I'm just gonna end it here. I pretty much explained everything. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. We probably didn't do too much damage, but it doesn't really matter. But I'm gonna show you anyway, just so you can see. Of course, the Barrifs carries the damage of her. Barrifs is just really, really strong right now. And yeah, it seems like we did 30%, but this is a bot game, so if I did anything less, it would be crazy. As I said, guys, probably a support, probably with the green enchantment, because most like heroes like Alice like to run the green enchantment. Even though Devil's Awakening is much better on her than on this hero, she still often runs green enchantment to slow the enemies. It's just really useful as a support, because you can set up your CC, like you just use you auto attack them, green enchantment, you place your S1, another S1, and they can't really dodge. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys found this informative. I hope this helped you guys. And yeah, I hope my build prediction will be correct and this will be played like this. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you are from one of the other servers, if you already played her, what the current build is. And hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, boys. Bye-bye.